I'm going to walk through this one more time, and I'm going to show you how to automate and utilize multiple aspects of automation on one track. So I'm going to hit create, and I'm going to go ahead and hide this because I do not need that right now. And then I'm going to go find that audio file that I'm working with. So I'm going to go to my documents and pull this up. All right, where am I, or where I am? Once I add that to the GarageBand, you'll see the WAV file will appear. And there's going to be a couple things that I want to show you. I'm going to go and hide these real quick. First of all, we're going to turn on our automation. If you mouse over anything inside of GarageBand, or any Apple product for that matter, in regards to software, you'll see show and hide automation. I'm going to hit show, and then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see where it says smart controls. I'm going to click that too. Once that is shown up, one thing I want you to see is right here, make certain that that eye is highlighted. That's the inspector for what we are doing inside this particular channel. If you click master, master is for everything. You do not want to use that. You want to do this specific channel, which is right here. So you'll see we have plugins here. And now we're going to go and add some plugin effects, which is down here, right below where it says compressor and channel EQ. I'm going to click that. I am going to go to pitch and go to pitch shifter. So I just added pitch shifter to the track. The first thing I want you to do is turn that mix up all the way. And then I want to actually start adding the automation. So I'm going to click right here on the track where it says volume, which appeared after I turned this on. And instead of volume, I'm going to choose semitones. And then I'm going to click here, and we are going to start playing around with semitones. And so now I'm going to go and start adding all these different effects to here. And so what I'm actually doing is semitones is me actually pitching the voice. And so I'm playing around with that right now, and I'm going to show you what this does. And this will work for any effect, which I'm about to demonstrate here in a minute. So
where I am.
Where I am.
Where I am. Where I am. Where I am.
Okay. So as you saw, when the voice was traveling through here, so it goes from, like, say from here, see how it pitched down real quick? It's because it's following what I just drew here on the track. So if I wanted to keep doing that sort of thing, I can go down here and I can add another plugin. And in this instance, I am going to add a filter. I'm going to use Filter Bank. So I added Filter Bank, and I'm going to go back over here, go to where it says Filter Bank, and then I'm going to use the high frequencies. So if I click on my track, I can now add some special effects here. And for this one, you'll see that it's not going to be blocky. It's a little bit more of a triangular aspect of things that I can do. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just setting up a couple different filters, and you guys will hear what this sounds like in any minute. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the beginning, press play.
Where I am.
Where I am.
You
Where I
can
am.
see here that it's being automated. Now, what's cool about this is if I go back here, anything that appears in this bottom list is stuff that's been automated. And I'm going to go to P-Shift semitones, and you'll see that has changed. And if I actually click on the effect here, this will appear. And then watch as this plays, and then
Where
this
I
will
am.
move up and down.
Where I am.
Okay. So you see what we've done is I've went ahead and automated two different things. I've automated the P-Shift, or pitch shift, and the Filter Bank high frequency. Now if I wanted to do more, I can. In fact, if I go down here and click below Filter Bank, you'll see that if you look real close, there's a line that appears, and that means I can add another effect. So in this instance, I'm going to add a delay. So I'm going to choose Delay Designer. And so I've added Delay Designer. I'm going to click on it here. And I'm going to go over here where it says Delay D, and I'm going to choose Feedback Amount. And so I'm going to play around with this feedback amount. I'm going to turn down the wet a little bit and this here, and then I'm going to click on the actual track, and you'll see this yellow line has appeared. Now that this yellow line has appeared, I can start drawing like I did with everything else. So you're going to hear some pretty wild changes with this feedback. So let's check that out.
Where I am. Where I am.
Where I am. Where I am.
Where I am. Where I am. Where I am. Where I am.
So you see there's a lot of changes going on with the delay feedback. And now if I go through here and I choose filter high frequency, I still have this that I can manipulate. And if I click here, you'll see, pardon me, if I click right on it, you'll see it appear here. And you'll see as I'm scrolling back and forth through it that the high frequency will change there as well. In addition, if I go to pitch shift, you'll see that every adjustment I made in here is happening right there. And if I go to the volume, I haven't done anything in volume yet, but volume works very simply. This is so you can do like dynamic stuff, so check it out. I'm going to do this.
Where I am. Where I am.
Where I am. Where I am.
And then if I wanted to, I can have it drop out all of a sudden, like this. So this is basically what we're doing here is we're doing sound design. I'm doing manipulation to the track that I've set up, and I'm automating each aspect of this track. This concept will work in a lot of different types of software, and I would encourage you to check it out. This works not only inside of audio software, but in many video softwares as well. All right, thank you very much.